Fish Creek Park walking tour. Let's check out the Bow Valley Ranch House before we go and see the Bear Cave. This is such an amazing historical place. It's so beautiful. It's definitely the perfect place for weddings. The food here is absolutely amazing as well. And there have been many weddings on the lawn right here, right in front of the house. We'll go around the side here too, and you'll be able to see what the backyard looks like. This is the backyard. Generally, they have way more flowers than this, but it is September 29th. So it's nice that there is some flowers, but throughout the summer, there's a lot more. Right beside the Bow Valley Ranch House, there's lots of outdoor artwork. And once we go through this area, we'll head over to the forest area as well as the Bear Cave. Over here, there's also a tent area in which there have been weddings here too. But I definitely recommend, if somebody is thinking about a wedding, to go for the ranch house. And specifically the great room in the ranch house. It's absolutely magnificent. Such a beautiful day. It's about plus 13 Celsius right now here in Calgary, Alberta. My name's Link, and welcome to Link Life Money. If you could please subscribe to my channel, I would sincerely appreciate it. I'm now at 486 subscribers. I've made 218 videos. I've spent over 1,400 hours in the last year and a half making videos. And I haven't yet made $1. I've actually lost just over $2,000 with all of the setup costs. In order for me to be monetized with YouTube, I need 1,000 subscribers. So if you could please subscribe, I would sincerely, truly appreciate it. Most of my videos are on money-related topics. A lot of them are about saving money and paying down debt. Money's always been a passion of mine. And I just appreciate the opportunity to be able to share my experiences and good choices as well as bad choices with all of the viewers.
Doing Tilly, how are you doing? We just had the brunch.
Basically the only thing I can actually have it less.
Okay.
It was 2 eggs, bacon, and
Sounds delicious. I had the exact same.
I had a Southwestern omelet.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Fish Creek is always very beautiful, but it's especially beautiful today and this time of year, for we get to see all of the leaves change color. Wow, I have not been here for a while, but this is the lowest I've ever seen the water level. Yikes. We definitely need some more precipitation. That's just extremely low. This path is a loop, and we're also coming up to a buffalo jump, and I'll explain more about that when we get there. So why do leaves change color in the fall? Well, my explanation for that is that trees are very unique in which they're able to produce their own food. And I refer to the leaves as the food factories. So the leaves are the place where photosynthesis occurs. And for photosynthesis to happen, a tree needs nutrients, it needs water, it needs sunlight, as well as the green pigment called chlorophyll. And when that happens, the tree is able to produce its own food. It's able to produce glucose, sugar. Another cool thing is that trees take in the air that we breathe out, so they take in carbon dioxide and they produce fresh, clean oxygen. And in the fall, when there's less sunlight, the food factory, the leaves don't have all that they need for photosynthesis to occur. So the factory shut down. The leaves then lose that green pigment, and then they have their natural color, which is what we see today. I also really love to do leaf rubbings. So if you find a leaf on the ground and you turn it over, put a piece of paper over the vein side and start shading with a pencil crayon or a crayon. It's definitely a cool looking art project. Now this right here is the buffalo jump. There's like a viewpoint area here. But basically, the indigenous people would chase buffalo to this area, and the buffalo would fall down the cliff, and then that's how they would get the buffalo. And they were not wasteful at all. They used every single part of the buffalo, so nothing went to waste. There's been lots of different indigenous artifacts that have been found in this area, and it's just a really neat area to see. I think one day YouTube will be 4D, and then somehow you'll be able to smell the smells of the tour. It smells really good. The fall leaves, the nature, the fresh, crisp air, it just smells amazing. But yeah, I would assume someday there'll be some sort of 4D virtual reality in which you can have smell as part of the experience for watching YouTube videos. Full disclosure, I do own Meta shares. I'm not recommending to buy or sell Meta. I'm just disclosing that information because I'd like to say that Meta just announced their Quest 3 virtual reality headset. And I think that it's a lot more reasonable price than Apple's. It's still expensive, but it's a lot more reasonable compared to Apple's. It's $500 for the base version, and then I think it can go up to about $1,000. I've never tried the virtual reality, but yeah, one day it would be cool to try out. I think that the bear cave is right over there. There's a little path to it. Cautiously walk up to it here. So many years ago, I was on a tour of Fish Creek, and there was probably about 25 of us, and I had said that this was a bear cave. And I said that everybody needed to be really quiet so that they could hear the bear. So everybody gathered round, and they were really, 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 really quiet. And they were looking, listening so carefully. And then I asked one of the volunteers if they would go up behind the group and go roar and pretend to be a bear. And everyone was so quiet, and then when they heard the roar, everybody jumped and jumped, and it was just a good laugh for all of us to have. And no, it's not really a bear cave. I just like to call it that. So hopefully I didn't disappoint you. Hopefully you had a bit of a laugh hearing about that story. We'll go back on the path area, and then we'll be able to head over closer to where the water is. And hopefully the water level will be higher at this location. We'll have to see. There's a caterpillar. Oh. Very neat. Let's grab a leaf and we'll move the caterpillar off the path here. Oops. So that caterpillar doesn't get stepped on. There you go. Yeah. Hopefully that's a good sign that we have some nice fall days ahead of us. Hopefully you can see on camera the leaves falling. It's so beautiful, so amazing to see them falling while walking. I'm a pretty gentle guy. I even move ladybugs when I cut the lawn. So if I see a ladybug while I'm mowing the lawn, I'll stop and move the ladybug so that the ladybug's safe when I mow the lawn. It's just a nice thing to do. So this is another neat viewing type area. You can maybe say that's another bear cave. And yeah, again, this water level is unfortunately extremely low. Oh my goodness. That's extremely low. For sure, when walking, definitely stay on the path, stay safe. Yeah, it's just trickling through on that side there. Wow. This water is almost at a standstill. Oh my goodness. So low. Such an amazing sound to hear the water and the sounds of nature. Yeah, it says that on the signs the fence is there because it says rewilding in process. So they want for people to walk on the path so that the area can naturally grow. And then this is the full loop for this area. Parkland area is also a great place to see Fish Creek. So we're up on the ridge. There's really nice houses to see on one side. And then on the other side, there's beautiful Fish Creek Park. And you get such a beautiful, amazing view from above. That home looks amazing with the Canadian flag. Wow. Wow, just absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I think that's gonna be my main picture for my thumbnail. Wow. Stunningly beautiful. And then again, some of the nice homes located on this side. I feel like I'm watching The Lion King. So magnificent. We are now in Canyon Meadows, and all of these houses back onto Fish Creek Park. And I'll show you that amazing view that they have just up here. They also back onto Fish Creek on this side as well. This side is Fish Creek as well as the Canyon Meadows Golf Course. Just look at this home. Wow. So the houses are very large. On the corner here, they have extremely enormous lots. With absolutely stunning views. It's extremely rare for any of these homes to ever be listed for sale. They are occasionally, but they're extremely, extremely rare to come up for listing. These are definitely, I would consider, forever type homes. I was able to tour one of them, and that was probably 15 years ago. And unfortunately, the lowest level, the basement level, it was a walkout basement, but the basement level was really, really, really uneven. And you could see that there's a lot of shifting in that foundation, which that would always make me cautious about buying a home on a ridge, is because the land can shift. Well, it can shift anywhere, but it definitely can be risky to purchase a home on a ridge. At the same time, you do have this $1 million view. So these are the homes that back on to Fish Creek, all along here, and then you have this $1 million view. These homes are worth more than $1 million, and $1 million of their list price is, in my opinion, for this view. Just absolutely unbelievable. We can see some more of the homes while I walk back to my car. But such a nice quiet street. There's no flow through traffic. There's mostly just people that live here or take care of the homes that come in this area. Or myself. I like to just go for a drive and check out these beautiful, amazing homes. This is the Canyon Meadows section of Fish Creek Park. That part's all dried up. I'm not really sure that I brought the right hiking shoes. They're comfortable, but they're definitely not all-terrain hiking shoes. You can see that the water level is extremely low. You can also see all the bike tracks in the sand here. Definitely a very beautiful place to see. Use at own risk. At one time this was all covered with water. Now it's just so dry. The sound is so beautiful just listening to nature and to the water flowing. My name's Link, and you're watching Fish Creek Fall Tour on my channel, Link Life Money. I have 218 videos. Most of the videos are about money-related topics, but I have lots of tour videos. I'm at 486 subscribers. And I haven't yet made $1, even though I've spent over 1,400 hours filming and putting videos together. I need 1,000 subscribers so that I can enter the YouTube partnership program, and then that would give me 45% of the ad revenue. So if you could please subscribe to my channel, every subscriber counts. I would truly, sincerely appreciate it. Wow. The water just kind of comes to a stop and then trickles through there. Wow. I know that there's beavers here. I don't know if, I don't really think that that was built by a beaver because there's lots of rocks, but it definitely looks really, really neat. I just wish that the water level was higher and that we had more precipitation. Absolutely beautiful. Stunningly beautiful. Thank you so much for going on this tour video with me. Save money, make good choices, and please be kind.